Hey everyone, welcome to this quick video on breath sounds. My goal for today is to show you where to listen and how to recognize abnormal sounds. We'll start by learning where to listen with your stethoscope. In this diagram, you see numbered circles and arrows. These represent the order in which you should listen and what direction to move your stethoscope. It's important to follow this pattern because you are trying to compare each area of the lung with the other side. For example, you may hear normal breath sounds on one side, but listening on the other side, you won't hear the same thing. This is important information that can indicate an abnormality. The previous diagram was showing you the anterior side of the patient, which is the front. This one is showing you the posterior side, which is the back. Regardless, you'll keep the same stethoscope pattern as the front, moving across and down so you can compare both lung fields. Alright, now let's talk about the different kinds of sounds you'll hear. First up is normal breath sounds. It has two characteristics that you can hear when you're auscultating. One is the presence of fast, turbulent air, and the second one is the absence of secretions. Let's listen to a quick sound clip for a better example. Alright, next let's talk about crackles. Crackles can be both during the inspiratory and expiratory phase. If they're heard in both phases, then they most likely causes excessive airway secretions. If they are heard just in the inspiratory phase, then they're most likely due to bronchitis, emphysema, or CHF. On the other hand, you have expiratory crackles. If they're heard alone, then that could mean atelectasis, pneumonia, pulmonary edema, or even fibrosis. All right, so let's take a listen to what fine crackles sound like. Now let's compare fine crackles with coarse crackles. The next sound we're going to be looking at is wheezes. Wheezes are typically high pitched sounds that usually occur during exhalation. This is due to the rapid airflow through obstructed airways that can be caused by bronchospasms or edema of some sort. The most common culprit being asthma, CHF, and bronchitis. So now let's take a listen to see what that sounds like. So next up we have rhonchi. Now rhonchi is described as a continuous kind of gurgling, coarse sound, similar to coarse crackles, but it's a continuous sound. And it's due to airflow through like thick mucus, and you often see this with pneumonia, bronchitis, bronchiectasis, cystic fibrosis, and other lung infections. So let's take a quick look and see what it sounds like. The last breath sound we're going to look at today is called stridor. Now, stridor and wheezes are very similar, but they have a couple of small differences. They both cause high pitched noises, but with stridor, you're going to hear that on the inhalation phase rather than the exhalation phase. And the sound you're going to be hearing is mainly due to the rapid airflow through obstructed upper airways, which can be caused by inflammation or fixed obstructions. So we're going to be looking at croup, epiglottitis, uh, post-extubation airway edema, or even laryngeal tumors. So let's take a listen and see what that sounds like. So as you can see, there's a lot of different sounds you're going to hear in the clinical setting with a lot of different disease processes behind them. And I hope this video kind of gives you a general idea of what's going on behind the curtain.